Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, down in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick. The fans, we should be happy.
The 3 from Tatum. Doesn't go that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Williams, that's good.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has the knack for getting it to his open teammates.
And there's the pass to Tatum. And he drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hop.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Ball, the pass to Williams. Stolen by Smart. Here's Brown. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Oh, a nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker. I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Pass to Smart. From the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And Levine comes to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Chicago now. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ball with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And another turnover here by Chicago.
Boston ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. He kicks it to Tatum. Left side, Brown. It's good.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just training that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Ball with it to the middle and stolen by Horford.
2 minutes remaining.
Tatum passes to Schroeder.
2 minutes.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Williams with the steal. Shot to stop the run, and it's blocked by Brown.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right now. Suburban playing shut down defense. Stifling shit.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Schroeder outside. Smart finds Tatum. Lets it go from deep, and he's good on the 3 ball. Tatum's got 5 now.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Passes it to Levine. From past the arc. Al Horford with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And DeRozan sends it back. Williams against Brown. Levine.
Everyone's an aerial artist. He makes the dunk look effortless.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. In the corner, Horford with it. Brown, right side. Shot clock at 6. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Wow. I'm more impressed by Tatum every time I watch him. That's a veteran.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Outside, Levine. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 5.
We've seen the evolution of Zach LaVine as a three-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Boston on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
But yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And Levine. Oh, that was something else.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Ball against Schroeder. Back to Horford. Here's the 3. Boston, no good that time either. Chicago leading. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
DeRozan's shot is off. Celtics have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Brown dishes to Horford. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Here's Levine. And that one is off. Great D that time from Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. DeRozan defending. Outside, Smart. Pass to Tatum. Shoots from the elbow. Jump shot is good. Tatum's got 9.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Levine against Smart. Back to Ball. Feeds it to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Smart deciding where to go with it. Tatum against Williams. Tatum's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Williams passes the ball. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
Assisted.
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Nice ball movement by Boston. Richardson gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, White. To the inside. Here's Bradley. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bradley's got the lead up to 7 now for Chicago. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Outside, White. The layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Bulls lead by 7.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the half. To the paint. Here's Pritchard. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Outside, White. The dish to Bradley. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bradley's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Bulls.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
The three. Can't hit that one. And we finished one half of basketball. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They trailed by as many as 6 points.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Zach LaVine. He's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
We've got Williams. Also Enes Kanter out there. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Both good from the line that time. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
The offensive rebound. Here's Kanter. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. He's just trying to settle things down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Pritchard passes to Richardson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Now here's White. Takes it inside. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
The pass to Pritchard. Lays it up off the glass.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Chris, as you said with White, he can make 10 in a row and then miss the next 15.
Well, Kevin, that's just how some players are. It all averages out, and hopefully White can find a bit more consistency.
Johnson can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 10, and on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. And then Johnson with the dunk.
A nice find by White. You want to see more of this from him. Kobe might not be a point, but he can pass.
Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Hernan Gomez. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Here's Pritchard. Trying to find Cantor. Gets it to him.
Oh, man. What a slam by Cantor. His size lets him make easy work of those big plays in the paint.
White looking around. And he lays it straight in. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Just around the defense to get the shot.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Down low. Pritchard gets the bucket.
The D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead early. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Third team foul. Substitutions.
Schroeder against White. In the corner, Bradley with it. The 3. Rebound by the Celtics.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
White. That's his first personal foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Tatum down low. He's guarded by Williams. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Tatum. Here's Ball. He takes it in, and Ball slams it in.
Good at getting into the lane. Ball. I mean, you can see how confident he is on the drive.
Schroeder dishes to Brown. Back to Schroeder. The kick out to Tatum. There's Brown with the 3. Rebound by Williams. Chicago leading by 8. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Smart. Vucevic with the rebound.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through the coach.
Brown outside. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. From deep 3-point range. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For 3, Levine drains the 3-pointer. Levine's got 12 points in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Bulls. They storm through the end of the quarter on a 9-0 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot.
Determining ground ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
Ball, the pass to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Schroeder dishes to Tatum. For 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now Levine. Outside Williams. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Smart. From outside, off the mark. Chicago leading by 19 points. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Vucevic. They get it back.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Takes a 3. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Chicago. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. There's Ball with the 3. That shot off. And the Celtics going the other way now. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Outside DeRozan. Passes it to Williams. Back to DeRozan. Ball kicks to Levine. Vucevic against Tatum. A fader. Vucevic with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Can't afford to let Vucevic get comfortable. He's content to take these shots whenever the D gives them up.
Pass to Horford. Here's Tatum for the 3. Tatum with another miss. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Vucevic with it. Now guarded by Smart. Vucevic against Smart. Shoots. Hits the front of the rim and out. Celtics trail by 21.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zach LaVine.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. 44 seconds left in the 4th. And here is Ball. And it's off from 3-point range. Brown feeling it out a bit. From past the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball with it. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, that shot misses. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and down. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
ready.
All right, Allie, thanks. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Drive by Brown. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
For 3, Lowry. Sinks the tray.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Pass to Brown. From deep. Rebound by the Heat. Butler up top, defended by Brown. Hauled in by Brown. Outside Tatum. Wing shot on the way. The offensive rebound. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. And here's Butler outside. That one no good. And the Celtics going the other way now.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by Lowry.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post. It just brings the effort on every play.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Tatum. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And here's Lowry from the arc. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami ball.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Shot is up. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Lowry's got 5 now. Schroeder against Lowry. Smart passes to Horford. Can they get it? Rebound by the Heat.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Tucker. Adebayo. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact. Bam, bam.
2 minutes.
Outside Schroeder.
2 minutes.
To the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Tipped. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Boston trailing. Schroeder with it. Now guarded by Butler. Butler with a steal. And here we go. The Heat fast break.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. A minute and a half left to play in the first. Schroeder finds Brown. Tatum against Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Boston again missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
To the inside. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Adebayo. He's got 9.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Lowry against Schroeder. Pass to Smart. Back to Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Horford passes to Tatum. Fires in the triple.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Butler with the ball. And here's Tucker. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Tatum.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's a big boy basket from Horford. Fouled, but still got it to fall.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Horford. 20 seconds left in the first quarter here. Lowry finds Butler. Robinson on the wing. Takes a three. Counted from distance. Robinson's got 6. And so it's Miami. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Lowry uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 11.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Schroeder against Lowry. Shot's good by Schroeder.
And even though Schroeder might be on the light end of things when it comes to his weight, he remains relentless driving towards the basket.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Butler with a steal. And here comes the break. For 3, Lowry. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Horford can't hit.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Tatum. Over Lowry. Boston, no good that time either.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Schroeder with it. Picked up by Lowry. Tatum from long range. And no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Robinson. Launches it. Again, the Heat misses. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the jam by Brown.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Tucker with the ball. Defended by Brown. And Adebayo slams it in.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Schroeder.
2 minutes.
Pass to Tatum. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. new numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection, how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Got a line change here for Boston. This one for 3. Lowry, no good. The Celtics have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Williams with it. He's against Tucker to the left wing. Outside, Williams. To the middle. Here's Cantor. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Williams. Down low. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. 4-3. Drains the triple. Butler's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Yeah, the night is getting long for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
Here's Cantor. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the wing, right side. Here's Lowry. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
To the paint. To halt the run. And Cantor with a nice bucket inside. Cantor's got his first points of the game.
A reliable finisher who can score in a multitude of ways. Cantor is a tough cover down low.
Outside Butler. Two on the clock. Deflected. And he stays with it. And so it's the Miami Heat.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Kyle Lowry has been the story in this one. He had 13 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire on. And that'll.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Now here's Lowry. The 3 is up. And again, Miami with a triple.
Coming up big tonight. Lowry getting the mismatches he wants and taking full advantage.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break Miami. There's the triple. And it's Richardson with the rebound. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for.
We love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
First team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Robinson with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. And here's Lowry from the arc. And it's Richardson with the rebound. A difficult situation for Boston. Here's Hernan Gomez. Denied by Adebayo. And he gets it back. Outside Butler for three. Lowry. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Looking to end the run. Here's Pritchard. Hernan Gomez controls the rebound and the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. From behind the arc. They get the rebound. Butler finds Lowry. Now here's Adebayo. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Enes Kanter.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Lowry outside. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Lowry's got 22 points.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. Outside Richardson. Driving in. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Awesome seeing Richardson get a little tricky with the ball. Some fancy moves there.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third. Here's Lowry. And he banks in the layup. Lowry's got 11 in the second half.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. And here's Lowry from the arc. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Having added so much strength, Tatum can take the contact and stay balanced.
And that one misses.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Back to Horford. Now Smart to the inside. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart. Horford's got 5 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Now Adebayo, hounded by Tatum. Back to Butler. Left side Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Lowry. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Smart passes to Schroeder. Tucker brings a double team. Horford. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Robinson can't hit. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Heat up 19. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Heat shooting a solid 47%. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Lowry against Schroeder with the drive, and he gets that one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
Back to Horford. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Tucker. Off target from outside.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Tatum. The shot off that time. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Butler passes to Adebayo. The shot. And the shot is good off the backboard. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Smart right side. Outside, Brown. Driving to the basket. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Back to Lowry. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Uses the glass on the layup.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Schroeder into the lane. Yep, count it.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by the staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Pass to Butler. Pulls up. Miami again with the bucket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Schroeder against Lowry. To the wing on the left. Tatum can't hit.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Tucker. Lots of room. And there's another one for the Heat.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Lowry against Schroeder. Horford with it. Over Adebayo. It's hauled in by Robinson. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes remaining.
For three.
2 minutes.
Rebound Boston. Left side Schroeder. Can't get it to drop. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Brown with the steal.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
For three, Lowry. And again, the Heat missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kyle Lowry.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Adebayo finds Robinson. The three. Shot clock at 6. Gets the three to fall.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Schroeder. He can't get it to go. And the Heat going the other way now. Lowry with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. And again, Miami with a triple.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Tatum can't hit.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And here's Lowry from the arc. The rebound, Celtics. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. The drive by Smart. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here's Tucker. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent.
look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Smart on the wing. Outside Tatum. The shot misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich with it. Out guarded by Smart. Offensive rebound.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Tatum against Collins. Tatum's shot is off. Here's Atlanta now. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Schroeder against Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
And Hunter, here we go. Kicks it out to Collins. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Pass to Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. And the three off target. Hawks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Hunter on the wing, outside Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
It's Brown on the wing. Here's the three. Atlanta with the rebound. And Young kicks to Hunter. No good on the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the basket by Horford.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Passes to Young. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Schroeder looking around. Hunter against Brown. Outside, Horford. Dishes to Tatum. Brown against Hunter. Pulls it up. And it's Brown missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. That shot missing. Celtics trail by 5. Young with the steal. Bogdanovich finds Collins. And here is Capella. Hunter, no one around him. Drops in the tray.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Pass to Brown. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes in there. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's Young on the wing. Kicks it out to Collins. Clock at 6. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks on top, up by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. Good on the bucket.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Pass to Smart. Brown feeling out a bit. Back to Smart. Passes it to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Young with the ball. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella finds Hunter. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Brown outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Brown's got 9 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Young pass to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. It's Collins with the draw. And finished off by Collins.
And driving in, Collins stays flexible, able to make any adjustment need be to beat the contact.
To the inside, Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Jacks up a 3. Collins grabs the miss. For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smart finds Tatum. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Ennis Cantor's checked in for Al Horford. Tatum no good. Atlanta shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by. And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the first half.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And Kanser over to help. And Williams, here we go. Here's Gallinari. Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back.
Danilo.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
They are just killing him on the interior.
41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Floats it up for Williams. And stolen by Jang. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And Herter gets it to go. Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
Well, Gorgui Zhang is a big man, is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
Richardson the pass to Hernan Gomez. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 5.
How about the handle of Lou Williams? So comfortable making moves off the dribble.
And some good. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We will a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Richardson, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Lets it go with the 3. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
They go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Williams passes to Jang. The kick out to Williams. A second chance effort. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Tatum. For 3. Rebound by Jang. The Hawks leading by 9. It's Williams with the drive. Here's Herter. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Herder's got 5 now.
Over the course of his career, Lou Williams has really improved as a passer. That is nicely done.
Horford the pass to Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Boston. Reddish with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Here's Herder. Outside Williams. Three-pointer. No good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And we talk about Smart as a leader. And this guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt. This guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
Herder, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And the basket by Tatum.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Cantor checked in for Al Horford.
Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. From the wing, and he nails the jumper. Young's got his second basket of the game.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
Schroeder dishes to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. To the middle. Stolen by Cowan. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead early. Outside Bogdanovich. Launches it. And Cantor pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The tray. No good that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Schroeder finds Smart. Back to Schroeder. The 3-ball. Sinks the triple. Schroeder's got 5.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Capella. Great positioning on the putback.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Passes to Brown. In the corner. Tatum with it. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Here's Young driving to the basket. And that one drops. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Brown. He's got 9. Tatum way outside. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Stolen by Smart, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's Atlanta up 9. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now Horford's checked in for Boston. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Collins wide open, he fires. No good from outside. Celtics trail by 9. And here's Brown outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Horford the pass to Smart. Back to Horford. The 3 from Tatum. Rebound Atlanta. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Bogdanovich inside. He's covered by Brown. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Launches a 3. Boston again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Schroeder, stolen by Collins. Tatum against Young. The 15-footer. It's hauled in by Brown.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Horford kicks to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. From deep. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Hunter with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And here's Collins from outside. The kick out to Young. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Hawks lead by 16.
And we know Young is supremely confident from range and knocking down those 3 balls like it's no problem at all.
Brown wide open. He fires. Boston, no good that time either.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
For Boston, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the 4th quarter underway. Tatum, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Young passes to Bogdanovich.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hawks.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Clint Capella.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Bucket is good.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play, understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Young outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 14-point game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Schroeder, right side, back to Tatum. From deep three-point range, rebound Atlanta. 17 points was their biggest margin. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in.
Hey, Brian, the shot.
All right, thanks, Allie. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. The shot from the low post is good.
When defending pick and roll, you play ball to pass, but he still makes it work. It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Jacks up a 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. To the middle. Here's Horford. Here's Brown. Driving inside. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Levine. Oh my goodness!
That is
cocked it back and fired it home.
Oh, indeed.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Pass to Tatum. Now here's Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Here's Levine for 3, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
And here's Schroeder outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Horford. Horford pulls it in. Boston has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Schroeder against Ball. And here is Williams. That one goes. Count it.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Vucevic with a steal. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Back to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3. Levine's got 8 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Schroeder against Ball. Pass to Brown. The 3 ball. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Ball finds DeRozan. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Make him foul, you can stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside. And we talk about veterans adding to their games. DeRozan has become an excellent facilitator, something he really takes pride in.
Now here's Schroeder. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And there's the lob, and Levine throws it down.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite, plays with an exciting, flashy style.
And DeRozan typically makes the simple pass over the flashy one.
That's his style across the board. You won't see him on a ton of highlight reels for his passing, but he's about making the right play within the flow of the game.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Here's Levine, and the dunk by Levine.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
A nice shot by Brown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Schroeder against Ball. Stolen by Schroeder. Down low. Here's... Oh, hammer it home.
That hurt.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ball passes to Williams. Here's Levine for three. They get it again.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Chicago. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Levine. DeRozan outside. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Levine for 3. Rebound Boston. Smart outside. The kick to Tatum. The 3. And again, Boston with the triple. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible. Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
The open shot, Horford, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Horford's got his first points of the night.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
DeRozan against Brown. Lets it fly. And it's DeRozan missing.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
The ball's knocked loose. Williams finds Levine. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tatum. And here's the fast break. Here's Williams. Not going to go that time. And Boston going the other way now. From the arc. Up again.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. against Ball. Here's Levine for three. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Levine's got 18 points in the game.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's DeRozan missing.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Oh, nice speed. On time and on target.
Here's Ball following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Levine against Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Inside, here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine. Doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man. Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court. A player you can't lose track of.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And with Levine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
B.A. Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Pass to Bradley. Here's Caruso. Offensive rebound. Bradley misses.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
To the inside, Canner. And Canner with the slam.
With long arms and a strong frame, Canner sure knows how to rock the rim.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to White. Pass to Caruso. Here's Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for Chicago.
And Johnson drops them both. 8 seconds left in the second period. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop. And the first half comes to a conclusion.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and
if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Kick it off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Juan Hernan-Gomez. Josh Richardson out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the power forward position.
Teammates love a guy like Kanter. He's a producer, always looking for his next bucket.
Here's White. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Count it.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Now Richardson. Pass to Pritchard. From deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. On the wing, Jones fires for 3. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Boston trailing. Here's Hernan-Gomez. And he's going for the oop here. And Kanter with the slam.
And this is why they throw it his way. Cantor making himself a big target on alley-oops.
Pass to Caruso. Let's go with a three. Boston with a rebound. Left side, Richardson. Here's Pritchard. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And he makes the first.
Team foul. Shooting for Boston.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
White with it. Pass to Bradley. White with it. Richardson picks him up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Caruso's got himself on the board with a three there.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
To the middle. The kick out to Richardson. And stolen by Caruso. And now the Bulls in transition. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time.
Josh Richardson.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Caruso with the bucket. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to Richardson. Takes it inside. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Outside Johnson. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Kept alive. Cantor. They need this. Misses the layup. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. So Boston ends up going with a new group. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Caruso.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 5. And here's Horford. Bradley grabs the board. Right side Jones. White on the wing. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to White. Bradley. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Bradley's got his second basket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
It's Brown on the wing. Boston again missing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Here's Caruso. He's got 5. Pass to Jones. It's stolen by Smart. And here's the fast break. And so they foul intentionally.
Alex Caruso. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
To the paint. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And Levine throws it down.
A heady defense from Lonzo Ball sparking that run out. If you don't protect the rock, he'll swipe it.
Schroeder finds Tatum to stop the drought, and it's blocked by Vucevic. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Bulls leading by 14. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Brown passes to Tatum. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Chicago ball.
And here are the Bulls now. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Ball passes to Levine. Three-pointer. Rebound Boston.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And it's Smart missing.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Back to ball. Pass to Levine. 5 to shoot. And again, Chicago, no good. Boston shooting just under 40% from the field. And it's Tatum missing.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Levine, good.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. Zach LaVine clears it away.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And here's Brown for 3, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Schroeder against DeRozan. Pass to ball. DeRozan against Schroeder. And the basket by DeRozan. And the Bulls lead by 18.
He's so explosive. DeRozan able to make plays inside, causing the defense to have to make a tough decision.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Ball passes to Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to ball. Pass to Levine. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. The 3 is up. The rebound, Celtics. Schroeder's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Brown for 3. Connects from downtown.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
A minute 31 left in the 4th quarter. Back to ball. Pass to Vucevic. Over Horford. Vucevic's shot is off.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bulls.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Zach LaVine.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Horford. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
That one on Tatum.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with this perimeter shooting.
20 seconds left to play in the fourth. Schroeder passes to Smart. Now here's Ball. DeRozan outside. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on.
And with
Kevin, thank you.
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. In the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, down low. And for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And both coaches tonight have plenty of options on their bench. Depth, Chris, a big part of what these teams do well.
Oh, yeah. During the regular season, Kevin, depth means so much. Usually shortened the rotation come playoffs, but most teams in the league, they have a fantastic 7th and 8th option.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
The versatility of Butler, I mean, he's a willing passer, especially when he spots wide open teammates.
Pass to Tatum. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. It's a 3-point game.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shutdown defense and stifling shooters.
Here's Schroeder. He's off on that one. And Miami the other way now. Here's Tucker. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Up again, and it's Horford with the extra effort.
That was a long time coming. It took them 5 attempts to get their first bucket.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Inside, and stolen by Horford. And pushing it up, here's Boston. There's the lob to Brown. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, the breathtaking athleticism of Brown. I mean, just incredible at rising up and packing a punch on these dunks.
Now, here's Lowry. There's the triple. And Boston with the rebound. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Schroeder against Lowry. Down low. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Schroeder with the ball. Butler covering. Left side Tatum. Tries it from 9. And again, it's Boston converted.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
And the Celtics with possession here. The Heat knocking down the tray. There's the pass to Brown. Tatum trying to break free. Horford kicks to Tatum. And here's Brown outside. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. Miami leading by 4. Adebayo passes to Tucker. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
If he's got his hands on the ball within a few feet of the basket, Tucker has one thing on his mind. Dunk that thing.
Here's Schroeder to the inside. Horford. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Schroeder. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the middle. Horford kicks it over to Schroeder. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Tucker. And the shot is long.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Robinson for 3. They get it again.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Outside, Smart. Kicks it to Horford. Tatum drives in.
And you think back to that.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Stolen by Tucker. Butler against Brown. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Outside Butler. With 4 seconds on the clock. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. It's thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy.
And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Boston. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in its center. Brown against Butler. Passes it to Tucker. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court. But Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
And here's Brown outside, and it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tucker. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in his many tries.
Even though he lacks some size, Tucker's strength makes up for it. He competes inside.
In the corner, Smart with it. Here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up, and the slams are just too good to miss.
Horford, rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Robinson for 3. The 3. Lowry can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Schroeder. Tatum trying to break free. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor with champions. Golden State, don't they shoot mid-range? Oh, yeah, they did. Toronto, didn't they shoot mid-range? I think so. Let's see, who was before that? LeBron's teams, Cleveland, Miami, did they shoot mid-range? Yeah. So I just want to change that statement and narrative. Everyone, check it out. Winners, yeah, they have mid-range games. Those that don't have any mid-range games, they haven't won a championship. Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the man.
And stolen by Tatum. Here's Smart. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Second team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
Butler feeling out a bit. Pass to Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. On the left block. Yep, it counts.
These type of buckets fuel Butler. He welcomes the challenge of outworking the defense.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Lowry for 3. No good there. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And Lowry puts up a deep 3. The three-pointer, no good.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Here's Pritchard. Lobs it up for Cantor. That gives them the lead. Cantor's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. To the paint. They need this. And Adebayo throws it down.
Butler reading the defense and uses that pick and roll effectively. Good ball handling option.
Pritchard passes to Richardson. Here's Hernan Gomez. Ball movement by Boston. Richardson, good. And the Celtics lead by 2.
There's the toughness of Richardson, absorbing a lot of contact and powering through.
Lowry for 3. And they'll get another chance.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
It's all tied in Miami. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA for the Heat. Kenny, how'd you see it?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game.
And that.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. The feed now to Tucker. Fires from deep. And Boston with the rebound. And here is Hernan Gomez. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The shot's good from Cantor.
Yeah, plenty of power behind Cantor's inside moves. Helps him overcome whatever D he encounters.
Outside Lowry with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Unloads from 13. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Robinson with it. 6 points for him. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Richardson against Butler. Here's Cantor. Stolen by Robinson. And he commits the intentional foul.
Hernan Gomez. That's his first personal foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Dives for it, and again, it's the Heat missing.
Might take him a little while to find their stride in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Tatum on the wing. To the inside. Here's Horford. Nice move. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. P.J. Tucker defines what it means to be a glue guy.
Brown. And finished off by Horford.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his passing.
Schroeder against Lowry. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Cantor, he's checked in for the Celtics.
The Celtics substitution.
Lowry for 3. It's tipped.
Unbelievable rejection from Smart there. Really using his insane vertical to send that one back.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Butler goes in and taken away by Brown. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Cantor. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Now it's a 6-point Boston lead. And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him. He hits the corner threes at the most important times.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Schroeder finds Brown. Back to Schroeder. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
But if you think back to Tatum's rookie year, he was the go-to guy in the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, what invaluable experience he gained that season.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD, all lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
And Butler sends it back.
Yeah, a little surprising. Butler contests a lot of shots, but averages only a half a block a game for his career.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Smart passes to Cantor. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Lowry against Schroeder. Lowry dishes to Tucker. And it's in there. Tucker's got 8 points.
Oh, the brute strength of Tucker is so effective in pushing through whatever the defense throws his way.
And they go to the intentional foul. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
And with underrated strength, Oladipo isn't worried about absorbing some contact.
Morris against Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's amazing, the creativity, and you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. Here's Strus. He's covered by Brown. Puts up a 3.
Well, what you get with Brown defensively is strength, explosiveness, and now awareness.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Now, Hero, guarded by Smart. Hero, the bounce pass. Here's Strus. Clock at 4. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Tatum.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
There's Hero with the 3. They get it back.
How about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Pass to Tatum. Takes it inside, and the dunk by Tatum.
Excellent control from Tatum. The assertiveness he displays on these possessions is why people love this guy.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Now here's Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Body and agility. Rare, considering Brown's size. That's why he's always been such an intriguing prospect.
Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. And it's Strus missing. Boston leading by 10. Horford the pass to Brown. And Oladipo pulls it down.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of his guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
Schroeder looking around. Tatum on the wing. Inside to the middle. Brown kicks to Smart. Brown outside. Horford up top. A shot off that time. Well, he'd go the other way with it. There's 1:40 left to play here in the fourth. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Schroeder outside. Smart finds Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Oladipo against Schroeder. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Morris is a physical guy. Solid at staying active on the boards and gobbling up these rebounds.
Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
Al Horford with the rebound. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They have a 9-point lead. Back to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown outside. Let's go. And the shot falls short this time.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Strus passes to Morris. Down low. Here's Hero, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And it's great to see Morris concentrating on dishing the ball. A highly skilled big man. He sees over defenders with his height.
Now Schroeder. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A view of our setting here tonight. We're just about ready for tip-off.
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Here's Bogdanovich. There's the drive.
This time slashing Bogdanovich, not in a spot-up mode, but on the move. And he picked up some contact while he was driving to the hole.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Schroeder against Young. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Schroeder passes to Smart. And here's Tatum. Lets the 3 fly, and he buries his first look.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Collins against Tatum. Here's Young, and he drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's gotten his second bucket.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Down low. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Tatum.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
For 3, Collins. Horford pulls it in.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Schroeder. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Hunter. Rebound Boston. Tipped. Stolen by Collins. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Back to Capella. Tatum with a steal. And he lobs it up.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. The Hawks trailing. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Young. And it's in there. Young's got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
And here's Young. He has 6. Takes the 3. Tatum pulls it in. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. And here's Brown for 3.
And the potential for Hunter to be an all-time stopper on defense showing up.
Knocked away. Tatum with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
There's Young with the 3. He can't hit that time. And it's Boston the other way. Outside Schroeder. A good look from Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Here's Capella. And that one's long. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. Tatum passes to Horford. Here's Schroeder. Shoots over Young. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And man, that activity on the boards, that's the key. Horford in there gets an easy second chance opportunity.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Young. Horford with the block. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And live for the Celtics, Jalen Brown.
And both free throws good for Brown. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Young to the paint to stop the run, and a slam dunk by Capella.
True scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Here he goes. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Now here's Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. He gets it off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
The coaches always talk to defenders about good active hands. They've had that as well.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Hunter. Outside Young. He buries it from 3. Young's got 9 points.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
Tatum against Collins. Kick out to Brown. The three-pointer off the mark. Brown's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries.
Well, you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
They get it back. The kick out to Young. Bogdanovich from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Horford outside. Pass to Brown. Over Hunter. Brown can't hit. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Now here's Horford. Here's Tatum. Boston again missing.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Horford with a steal. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Hunter. Here we go, one-on-one. And Collins with the slam.
Good instincts there from Hunter to get the steal.
Young against Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Six on the shot clock. Here's Horford. Brown inside. Hunter covering. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Tatum to win the...
Oh, man.
Oh!
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Pass to Jang. Outside Gallinari. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. Man, where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, BA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
Here's Horford. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Tatum finds Horford. Nice move. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 1.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. A good look from Gallinari. Hernangomez with a rebound. Boston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. On the wing, Richardson. Outside, Williams. Here's Pritchard. Some solid defense from Williams. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Pass to Reddish. To the inside. Here's Jang. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Here's Pritchard. Knocks it down from distance. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Gallinari. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defense cannot leave a potent scorer like Lou Williams that open.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Pritchard. Some solid defense from Williams. Outside Herter. Right side Gallinari. Ooh, it's stolen away. And the first half comes to an end. We've got...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't. And
in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Kick it off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Juan Hernangomez. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at power forward. Here's Reddish. Williams misses. Here's Pritchard. Three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks leading.
Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
Here's Herter. Misses off the left iron. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Kanter. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. Williams has got 7. And while Cam Reddish has certainly had his obstacles since joining the league, he's proven he's ready to learn, Brent.
I think that's the most important thing is after you get over the anger, trust me, they get angry first, is just to settle in and say, what can I work on and where can I start to earn minutes on the floor? Cam's starting to do that, and he's starting to grow.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That free throw no good. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Horford, he's checked in for Kanter. Brown comes in for Hernangomez. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And it's Schroeder in for Pritchard. And the second free throw is good.
And shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Schroeder against Williams. Pass to Reddish. Here's Jang. Here's the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Boston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And here's Brown. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Back to Gallinari. Pass to Reddish. Inside. Outside for Gallinari. Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game.
Well, you deserve that kind of treatment if you're going to get up with Lou Williams like that. Terrific at getting to the rack.
Tatum with it. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Herter. And that one is hammered home.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Schroeder with it. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Tatum from long range. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
It's stolen by Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Williams. Finished off the break. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you can make a case that Lou Williams is at his best in that kind of situation. Dynamite in transition.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Now Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And Horford powers it home.
All right, Al Horford getting up there for the Jim. You forget how big he is.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Canner's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. The kick to Hunter. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Here's Smart. Looking for his first basket still in this one. To the middle. Here's Canner. Kicks it out to Smart. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Williams.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Young. He's got 9. Lets a floater go. The shot no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks ahead. They lead by 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Now here's Horford. Smart right side. Outside Tatum. The 3 ball.
They're trying to chip away at that lead, but their decreased output from the perimeter this half is making it difficult.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Yes, it's good. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
It's Brown on the wing. There's the 3. Rebound, Trae Young.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Kicks it out to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3.
Nice play. Tatum consistent with that jump shot, especially off the catch.
Collins outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Going inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Schroeder.
Well, Bogdanovich being a little bit crafty there, knowing the defense was closing in on him and drew the contact. And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, B.A.
And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it. He can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Now here's Bogdanovich. There's Young with the 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. It's Smart on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. Pass to Brown. From deep 3-point range. Collins with the rebound.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's Young on the take. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Now here's Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Now Young.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Capella in the high post. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Off target from 3-point range.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Smart with the bucket.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Outside Young. It's not going to go for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. It's Brown on the wing. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, the defense didn't put a body on Horford, and he makes them pay dearly with that putback slam.
Young against Smart. Capella, pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. Outside Hunter. Shoots over Brown. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this 4th quarter. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. .46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Young against Smart. And here's Collins for 3. Young, the pass to Collins. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Here's Capella. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 8.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And here's Brown for three, and it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And here's Young. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.